ready whenever you are. At work for their streams.
They might trash us tonight. All I see on the back end of this thing is that. I'm not sure what's going on.
Oh, I thought you put that up yourself.
Come on. Let's hit stop and start in the back. See what happens.
Why does it say broadcast health warning?
Because that. It's not seeing anything out there. There you go.
Got it? What was
What
it?
it was.
You don't know? That was weird.
Yeah. That's what they're telling me on Facebook, but
Is it going to KYT?
what?
Is it going to KYT?
Alright, we're good.
Okay.
I don't know why. Beats me, man.
That's weird.
Might be because there's an update available.
I gotta play the national anthem for Terry, so
Okay.
I'll, when that's
so much for everything you've done for us, but most especially thank you so much for sending your son Jesus Christ to die for us. It's in his name we pray all these things. Amen. Now to honor the brave men and women defending our freedom around the world, please save the flag to my left for the playing of our national anthem. Now let's meet our starting lineup first for Pikeville. A 6'5" junior guard, number 2, Tate Walters. A 5'11" junior guard, number 3, Nathan Hall. A 6'5" junior forward, number 21, Lucas Mann. A 6'3" senior forward, number 23, Alex Rogers. And a 6'6" junior forward.
Well, good evening, everybody. We are live from Lexington, Kentucky for another All-A Classic matchup. This time a quarterfinals showdown between Lexington Christian Academy and the Pikeville Panthers. The winner of this one will advance to the Final Four at EKU's McBriar Arena in Richmond. Hello again, everyone. I'm Jack Haynes alongside the King of Stream, William Warfield, for what should be a heck of a ball game. Starters just getting introduced down there on the floor. For the Eagles, let's look at who they got, along with the Panthers. Both teams getting their pep talks from the team as they take the court. For LCA, Tanner Walton, Tyler Hall, Elijah Green, Braden Mearis, and Jeffrey Selby. For the Panthers, number 3, Lathan Hall, number 2, Tate Walters, number 21, Heath Jarrell, Nick Richmond is in there as well. As the Panthers have it in offense. That's Alex Rogers, the senior. The other guy, forgot to mention there for the Panthers. Pikeville, the all black and maroon numerals. LCA, and they're all white. Blue trim on the side, and blue lettering and numbers. Panthers still looking for something, taking their time on offense, working it around. Tipped away by Walton. Here he goes. Trying to maintain possession. Now he pulls up. Got it. Eagles up on the board. Here to start this one, and they're in the full court press. They get it across and set up the offense. Tate Walters, a junior, motioning out to his teammates for what play to set up in. Hall with the floater. Panthers need a big game from Hall tonight. They're missing 2 starters. Zach Lockhart, star football player for the Panthers as well. He's out tonight with an injury. And Riley Sammons led the team in scoring this year. He's out as well. Elijah Green doubled in the corner. Gets it to Hall. He falls down. Trying to get out of it. Whistle. Timeout, Eagles. I believe Hall was the one who called it from the ground. So a 30-second timeout for LCA. They lead it it's tied up 2-2 here. Tanner Walton inbounds it. And they had a scoreboard malfunction. Officials inbounded it a little too early. So they're going to redo it. Tanner Walton down low. Gets it into Hall. Kicks it into the corner. Elijah Green wide open. No good. Rebound by Walters. He's going to look to push it. Picks up his dribble, gives it to Hall, back up top. Eagles wanted to travel into the corner. Back to Hall. He'll try a three, no good. Rebound by Rogers. Second opportunity. Jarrell, yes! Pikeville by 3 with 5:44 left here in the first. Selby. Got it! Big three-pointer from the junior. He was smothered down there in the corner, too. Pikeville fans clapping on the Panthers as they'll set up the offense. Looking to Coach Justice for the play calls. Walters gives it back to Hall. To Rogers, and a travel. Alex Rogers, the lone senior on this team, transferred to Pikeville from Madison Central. Braden Mearis kicks it back up top to Selby, now Walton. They're moving it around. Elijah Green comes inside the three-point line, missed everything. Hall's going to look to push it for the Panthers. To Rogers. Rogers pumps on a three, tipped away out of bounds from Elijah Green. It will stay down at this end with the Panthers. Into Rogers. Down low, knocked away by Selby, and Hall comes up with it. Up ahead to Tanner Walton. Picks up his dribble, gives it back to Hall. Threw it over his head, stolen away by the Panthers. Here comes Walters up to the rim. He got it. Both these teams have a lot of guys coming back next year. Green gives it back up top to Tanner Walton. Back to Green. He's doubled now in the corner. Gets it out of trouble. Now on the other side of the court, Braden Mearis to Selby. Bounce pass to Hall. Fades over Rogers, no good. Tipped up in the air. Out of bounds, last touched by LCA. Checking into the ball game for the Panthers. Number 22. Who I don't have on my roster, unfortunately. We'll get that name here in a second as the Panthers work it across. Pull up from the free throw line, no good. Selby gets the rebound. Hands it off to Tanner Walton right at half court. Bounces it back to Selby. They're playing catch. Eagles will set up an offense after signals from Coach Hall. Green to Walton. He's doubled, splits it, kicks it to Hall. He'll try a three. Yes! Hall's got that beautiful high arcing shot as the Eagles lead it by 1. Under 3 to go here in the first. Anderson Green and Pierce Ragland set to check in. Tanner Walton with a steal. Has it knocked away from behind by Hall, but Hall touched it last. Tyler Hall and Elijah Green will take a breather as Pierce Ragland and Anderson Green check in. Selby will inbound it. Gets it up top. Oh, he threw it over Mears' head, but he's able to go get it. No backcourt violation call. Mears now will set up the offense. Screen from Ragland. Bounces it to Walton for 3. Bang! Panthers get it across half court. Trying to set up the offense. Hall now raises his left hand for a signal. Bounce pass kicked by Tanner Walton. Panthers will be able to inbound it. I believe number 22 for the Panthers is Cameron Roberts, listed as an 8th grader, who's in for the Panthers right now, as Hall will walk it across half court after the kickball violation. 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Walters picked up his dribble. He's got to give it to somebody. He does. Back in his hands now. Picks up his dribble again. And a timeout called by Coach Justice for the Panthers. LCA leads it 11-7 here in the first quarter. 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. Looks like Tyler Hall ready to check back in for LCA after a quick breather on the bench. So we got a correction. Thank you to a fan for sharing with us. Number 22 for Pikeville is Heath Jarrell, and 24 is Lucas Mann. So had a misprint, I guess, on KHSAA website. Here are the Panthers, down low. Basket's good off the glass. It's Lucas Mann's. Got a big game in the first round of the All-A. He scored 23. Hall on Hall. Over to Mears into the corner. Anderson Green thought about a 3, but the defense recovered quickly. Tanner Walton from the elbow rattles that one home. Three-pointer from the corner, yes! Have some confusion on the Pikeville roster. We'll get that cleared up at the break here, but we'll come back with that here at the end of the first quarter. Tyler Hall back up top to Braden Mears. 30 seconds left here in the first quarter. LCA leads it by 1. Anderson Green now. Skip pass to Hall, who saves it to Walton. Tries a 3. No good. Rebound by Ragland, and a foul is called. Pierce Ragland, the tallest player on the court, it appears right now, went up for that rebound. With 20 seconds, Tanner Walton will inbound it for the Eagles. Bounce pass into Hall. Hands it off to Walton. No good. Ragland tips it up, but can't get the rebound, out of bounds. Ball to the Panthers. Walters dribbling it up. Whistle. Don't know what the call was, but Panthers will inbound it in front of their own bench.
They called it. It was
10 seconds. Panthers got to get it across. Slings it. Walters into the corner. A three. No good. Can he put it back up at the buzzer? No. So at the end of the first quarter, LCA leads it 13-12. We'll be right back here on Prep Spin. Welcome back to Lexington Christian Academy. The Eagles lead it by 1 here. Quarterfinals of the All-A Classic. So number 22 for Pikeville is Heath Jarrell. As Tanner Walton sinks that jumper from the free throw line. And number 21 with the ball, that's Lucas Manns. So we had the roster situation cleared up. Jarrell for three. No good. Rebound being fought for. It's out of bounds. Last touch by the Panthers. And for more clarification, number 24, Nick Robinson. As Miris will walk it up across half court. Bounce pass to Selby. Out to Hall. Hall with the jab. Gives it to Tanner Walton. They're swinging it around. Miris drives. Floater from the middle of the paint is good. Braden Miris wasn't playing much at the beginning of the season for LCA, but really blew up in the Bryan Station game and has even earned some starts since then. Tipped around right into the hands of Walters, who lays it in. LCA started running. They thought they had a steal. Elijah Green, who's at the scores tables, he's waved back now. Here's Braden Miris crossing over. Gives it to Anderson Green. Miris down low to Walton. Into the corner. Green. He kicks it over to Selby. That jumper's no good. Selby fighting for his own rebound. Can't get it. Walters with the rebound. Here comes Lathan Hall. Up ahead to Richmond. Excuse me, Nick Robinson on the finish there. LCA down 1. Rogers set to check back in. Skip pass into the corner to Hall. He's doubled. Throws it out of bounds off of a Panther. Rogers is in for Manns. Bounce pass into Hall. Back up top. Eagles swinging it around. It's into the corner. Walton drives the baseline. Back to Green for three. No good. Rogers with the rebound. Here comes Hall. Into the corner. Jarrell. In and out. Rebound out of bounds. Last touch by the Eagles. Panthers will get another opportunity. 5:37 left here in the second quarter. Walters inbounds it to Rogers. Up top now to Hall. Picks up his dribble, gives it up to Robinson. Back to Hall. Inside to Walters. Gives it to Robinson. From the middle of the key, no good. Rogers with the rebound. He tries to muscle it up and gets it to go. Pikeville takes the 1-point lead. Bounce pass inside. Quick feed from Tanner Walton to Braden Mearis. What a pass. Here comes Hall. Drives, nice finish up top. Can't get it to fall. Lathan Hall with the acrobatic effort, but couldn't get the basket to go. Too much spin on that one. Whistle. It's going to be a foul on the floor against the Panthers. Elijah Green will check back into the ball game. That foul was on Heath Jarrell. Green for Green. Elijah and Anderson are brothers. Elijah, a sophomore, and his brother Anderson, an 8th grader. Walton tries to get it down low to Hall, but it was too tall. Here comes Lathan Hall for the Panthers. Kicks it into the corner, but a foul is called. Pierce Ragland coming back into the ball game. For Tyler Hall. Tate Walters will inbound it for the Panthers. Looking, gets it in. Green tips it into the backcourt. Heath Jarrell comes up with it. He'll give it back to Lathan Hall. Screen from Robinson. Now Hall tries a 3. Too strong. Rebound, but an offensive foul is going to go against Nick Robinson. He pushed off. Man's in for Jarrell. Tanner Walton walking it up for LCA. They lead it by 2. Bounce pass to Green. Gets it inside to Ragland. Kicks it in the corner. No good. Selby cleans up though. Here comes Mans bringing it across half court. Picks up his dribble. Gives it up to Robinson. Back to Walters at the logo. Panthers setting up the offense. Hall into Robinson, back to Walters, back to Hall. Inside to Robinson. Again inside, nice pass down low to Rogers, who's fouled. So the senior will head to the free throw line for the Panthers. Foul against Pierce Ragland. First one's good from Rogers. Not many attempts for him on the season. Just over 20 as he makes the second. Tanner Walton passes it across to Elijah Green. Standing on the eagle, back up top to Walton near half court. On the far side to Mearis. He's dribbling around now, guarded closely by Walters. Over to Green. Down low to Walton in the post. Spins the baseline. Bounce pass to Selby. Now to Mearis. 3-pointer. No good. Walton with the rebound. Now LCA has another opportunity. In the hands of Walton. Skip pass to Selby. Thought about a 3. Instead gives it to Green. Now to Walton. He fakes a pass and drives. Into the corner but tipped out of bounds by Walters. Quick hands from the Panthers on defense. Selby was open in the corner. He'll inbound it now for the Eagles. Lobs it up to Walton. Comes down with it. Spins. Fades. Got it. LCA by 4 with 3 minutes to go here in the first half. Tipped away by Tanner Walton. Elijah Green comes up with a bounce pass to Mearis. Got it. What a finish from the freshman. Here comes Walters splitting defenders across half court. Full head of steam. Bounce pass to Robinson. That one's too strong. Selby with the rebound. Here comes Tanner Walton. To Mearis. Bounce pass to Selby. Hall almost got a steal, but Tanner Walton still with it. Into the corner now. Elijah Green. Down in the post to Ragland. Back to Walton for three. Yes! Timeout called by Coach Justice for the Pikeville. Tanner Walton with a big three-pointer there to put the Eagles up by 9. We'll be right back here on Prep Spin.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've known what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be for generations to come.
Welcome back to Lexington Christian after that timeout and three-pointer from Tanner Walton. The Eagles lead it by 9 with 2:19 left here in the second quarter. Full court press is on. Lathan Hall, bounce pass up ahead. Nope, it's kicked by Walton. So Panthers will inbound it right across half court. Now Hall could set up the offense. Panthers need some points here before halftime. Eagles appear to be in the 3-2 zone. Down low, it's tipped away into the corner, out of bounds. Last touch by the Panthers. Mans tried to save it, but dribbled it off the baseline. Myris will dribble it up. Over to Selby. Ragland's working in the post. They couldn't get it to him. Elijah Green now on this side. Back to Miris. Ragland up top has it. Looking to give it up to Selby. He tries the second three of the ball game. Too strong. Walton tipping it up in the air, and Miris comes up with it. Another opportunity for the Eagles. Selby drives. Blocked from behind. A blocking foul is called, though, on Lathan Hall, who was trying to take the charge. So Robinson's block from behind was clean. And the foul will go on Hall. Selby rattles home his first free throw. One more coming up for him. .125 left here in the second quarter. Second one's good from Selby. They lead it by 11. It's been tight all the way up to this point. How can the Panthers close this quarter? That one's stolen away by Ragland. Here comes Miris. To Elijah Green on the far side. Back up top to Miris. Coach Hall shouting out the play. Gerald with the close defense. Walton ready to set a screen. Miris goes around it. Into the corner to Ragland. Back up top to Jeffrey Selby with under a minute to go here in the first half. Elijah Green has it now, guarded by Mans. Green looking into the corner. Miris tries a three. Got it! Eagles up by 14. Ball is tipped, but a foul committed by Elijah Green. Actually, the foul is on Braden Miris. Walters will inbound it. Looking to get it in. Does to Gerald. Gives it back to Walters. Brings it up across half court. Panthers will run a play. Lathan Hall comes and gets it down low. It's stolen away by Ragland. Here comes Tanner Walton. Hands it off to Green, who backs it up top to Selby. Now in the hands of Tanner Walton. Eagles look to take the last shot here of the first half. They lead it by 14. Walton inside. No good. Rebound. Stolen away by Selby. Can he put it up at the buzzer? No. Oh, that would have been a fantastic finish if Selby got it. He wasn't even looking at the rim. Tried to spin it up off the glass. The Eagles go on a run to end the first half. They lead it by 14, 34-20 over Pikeville. We'll be right back here at Lexington Christian.
This is where it all started.
Let me grab a chair real quick.
But we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be for generations to come.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start?
Here, in the classroom.
On the diamond.
In the pool.
On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah! Be great. Participate!
It's easy to spot people who participated in high school sports and activities.
Right on time.
They learned important lessons like leadership, teamwork, respect.
Hey, our meeting moved to 10.
We'll be ready.
Values that last a lifetime.
We need to focus on 3 factors.
Support high school sports and activities in your community. When kids take part, they get set for life.
At Bluegrass Orthopedics, we are constantly striving to be on the cutting edge of practice and technology. This is why we're the first in the area to acquire the Stryker Mako robot to assist our physicians in knee surgeries. The Stryker Mako robot is the pioneer of robotics in orthopedic surgery and has the industry-leading experience in orthopedic robotics. This allows our doctors to be more precise and allows you to recover faster and with less pain. Bluegrass Orthopedics and Bluegrass Specialty Surgical Center, serving athletes of all ages.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be for generations to come.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom.
On the diamond.
In the pool.
On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah! Be great. Participate!
It's easy to spot people who participated in high school sports and activities.
Right on time.
They learned important lessons like leadership, teamwork, respect.
Hey, our meeting moved to 10.
We'll be ready.
Values that last a lifetime.
We need to focus on 3 factors.
Support high school sports and activities in your community. When kids take part, they get set for life.
At Bluegrass Orthopedics, we are constantly striving to be on the cutting edge of practice and technology. This is why we're the first in the area to acquire the Stryker Mako robot to assist our physicians in knee surgeries. The Stryker Mako robot is the pioneer of robotics in orthopedic surgery and has the industry-leading experience in orthopedic robotics. This allows our doctors to be more precise and allows you to recover faster and with less pain. Bluegrass Orthopedics and Bluegrass Specialty Surgical Center, serving athletes of all ages.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be for generations to come.
Welcome back to Lexington Christian Academy. It's halftime and the Eagles lead Pikeville 34-20 right now. We apologize in the beginning. We came on just before halftime. Didn't get to do a pregame show. We had a few technical difficulties, but we cleaned it up right in time. But I was not able to go over both teams there in the beginning of the ball game. And as the Eagles lead it by 14 right now, some of the keys of the game that I had down listed previous to tip-off was downtown shooting, for Pikeville controlling the tempo, and for LCA, the youngsters who are having a big game, one of them being Braden Mearis. He's already in double digits with 10. And I could tell you right now, that's where this game lies. Tanner Walton, he has 14. If you're not going to stop him for Pikeville, you got to slow down everyone else around him, and they're not doing that right now. Jeffrey Selby, he's already got 7 points, approaching his per-game average. Actually, I believe that is more than his per-game average. And like I just mentioned, Mearis with 10, Walton with 14 for LCA. And they are controlling the tempo in this one, getting a lot of turnovers too, especially in that second quarter. For Pikeville, the guys, they need to step up tonight. So far, don't have a lot of points. Lathan Hall, he has 2. Tate Walters, 4. Heath Gerald yet to score. Lucas Manns has 6. And Robinson, the big fella, has 4. For the Panthers to get back in this one, they got to limit those turnovers, and they got to make the jump shots. So far, that's not happening. For LCA, really, they just got to keep up what they're doing. They're controlling the tempo, and I thought before this one started, whoever controlled the tempo from start to finish of this one would probably come out on top. But for Pikeville, can Coach Justice, who was looking, I believe, for his 100th career win tonight, if my math and the KHSAA scoreboard from previous years on records is correct, he's sitting at 99-48. Should hopefully get that this year if it's not tonight, but this game's not out of reach for Pikeville. They can come back. They just got to slow down LCA and regain that tempo, which they need to control in order to get back in this one. Lathan Hall will need to come out shooting. Lucas Manns and Nick Robinson. Everyone's got to do something for Pikeville. So we're just about ready for the first half. Second half, rather, to return to play. Eagles underneath their basket. And Pikeville at their bench with Coach Justice. We mentioned before this one started, or as it started, 2 starters for Pikeville out tonight. Zach Lockhart and Riley Sammons. Unfortunate for those guys that they're not able to go tonight. Speaking of Lockhart, though, earlier this season, we had the opportunity to cover a Pikeville football game in which they were here in Lexington and they took on Henry Clay, where Zach Lockhart put on a show for the ages. Lockhart in that one had 17 receptions, 388 receiving yards, and 7 touchdowns. The receiving yards and touchdowns are #1 all-time records. He's a junior, so he'll be looking to, as Hall throws that one out of bounds, beginning of the second half underway. Lockhart will be looking to take Pikeville back to the state championship, and he's also a Mr. Football contender. All right, here we go. After that turnover from Hall, LCA begins their first possession of the second half. Green over to Mears. 2-3 zone from the Panthers. Hall to Tanner Walton. Skip pass to Green. Into the corner to Selby. Selby with a big first half for LCA. Bounce pass over to Hall. Eagles patient right now on offense. Mears has it. Brings it back up top. Over to Elijah Green. Green picks up his dribble into the corner to Selby. Back to Hall. Green, bounce pass. Knocked away. Mans comes up with it. Here comes Hall. Bounce pass. Down low. Whistle. 2 free throws coming up for Nick Robinson. Selby picks up his first foul. 2 free throws for Nick Robinson as he spins it in his palm and sinks the first one. Misses that one, gets his own rebound. The floater is good. What a play from Nick Robinson. Gets 3 points out of the 2-point shot opportunity. Panther fans getting loud. Selby pointing out. Gives it back to Walton up top. Now he points out signals. Raising his right hand, calling out a play. Walton to Mears, into the corner, Green for 3. No good. Rebound by Hall. He puts it back up. Too strong. Rogers with the rebound for the Panthers. Here comes Lathan Hall. Bounce pass kicked by Elijah Green. That's the 3rd kickball violation against LCA. No penalty, so why not do it? Here comes Lathan Hall. Gives it up to Rogers. Bounce pass to Walters. He no-looks it to Rogers. Fadeaway, no good. Rebound by Elijah Green. Here comes Tanner Walton. Walton spinning. Hall falling. Charge! LCA can't believe the call. Lathan Hall was down there in the paint taking the charge. Mans with the basketball. Gives it up to Walters. Rogers back to Walters. Gives it back to Rogers again. Thought about pulling up, instead down low to Robinson, who is rejected by Tanner Walton. Hall has it. Pulls up for 3. Bang! Panthers trying to work it across the press. They do. Walters has it. Rogers puts it on the deck. Passes it to Lathan Hall. Tries a 3. He got it. Tyler Hall was all up in his face on that one too. And Lathan Hall didn't hesitate. Panthers down 11. Can they play some defense? Tanner Walton down low to Selby. He got it. Nice finish down low off a great feed from Walton. And LCA calls a timeout. We'll be right back. Eagles lead at 34-21.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom.
On the diamond.
In the pool.
On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Be great.
Participate!
Welcome back to LCA. There's Coach Hall. He was fired up during that timeout, not satisfied with his team's lead right now. And we have a correction to give you. The score is actually 39-26, and there's 4:30 left here as Robinson gets the and one. Our scoreboard graphic is malfunctioning right now, so the score is 39-28, LCA leading it with 4:32 as Robinson's free throw goes in and out. Apologize for that inconvenience on the scoreboard. 39-28 is the score. LCA leads it with 4:23 left here in the third quarter. Mears to Green, guarded by Walters. Picks up his dribble. He's got to get rid of it. Hall's on the ground. Tanner Walton's got it. Tamiris. He tries a three. No good. Rebound by Lucas Manns. Elijah Green tripping to the floor. Manns is going to try and push it. Hall gives it to Rogers on the baseline. Bounce pass back to Hall. Thought about a three. Puts it on the deck instead. Into the corner. Manns. He tries it from downtown. No good. Rogers. Can he get the offensive rebound? Yes. Can he finish? He does. Pikeville back within single digits, 39-30, 3:35 left here in the third quarter. Pierce Ragland for the Eagles at the scores table. Walton for three, no good. Rebound by Robinson. Panther fans are loud once again. Coach Justice telling him to push it. Bounce pass is kicked by Tanner Walton. Heath Gerald checking in as well for Pikeville. Anderson Green coming late off the bench for the Eagles as well. Tyler Hall and Elijah Green take a breather, and Tate Walters will do so for the Panthers. 39-30 is the score. Third quarter, 3:20 left. Heath Gerald has the basketball. Gives it to Rogers for three. Bang! Rogers from downtown brings the Pikeville Panthers within 6, 39-33, 3 minutes left in the third. Here's Tanner Walton, screen set by Ragland. Skips it over to Mears. Guarded by Gerald. Bounce pass to Walton, over to Selby for three. He rattles it home. Selby answering the three-pointer from Pikeville. LCA back up 42-33. 2:40 left in the third. Rogers across half court, puts it on the deck. Coach Hall wanted to travel. Inside, back out to Robinson. The floater's good. 42-35. LCA leads it as Maris walks it across half court. Hall's all over him. Now Gerald picks him up in the 2-3 zone. Screen set by Ragland. Over to Walton, into the corner. Anderson Green. That one's no good. Rogers with the tough rebound. Lathan Hall looking to push it for Pikeville. Wants a screen from Rogers, pointing at Walton. Goes the other way, into the corner. That's Walters. In and out, no good. Excuse me, that was Mans on the three-pointer. Selby gets the rebound. Here comes Tanner Walton. Pierce Ragland wanted it down low. Had his hand straight up in the air. Bounce passes it over to Miris. Gerald's all over him at half court. Whistle, foul against Heath Gerald. Selby throws it into the backcourt to Miris. Waits for Coach Hall to give him the play. Now brings it across to Walton. Crossing over on Gerald. Now into the corner, Selby. Back up to Walton. Trying to drive on Gerald, but he's playing good defense. Splits defenders, falls down, gives it right into the hands of Lathan Hall. Can Miris meet him at the rim? No! Acrobatic finish from Lathan Hall. 42-37. Panthers down 5. 1:13 left here in the third quarter. Timeout, Coach Hall. And the fans that made the 2.5-hour trip from Pikeville are all on their feet below me right now. 1:08 left here in the third quarter. 42-37. LCA leads it right now. Well, Pikeville's doing exactly what they need to do here in this quarter to get back in the ball game. Let's look at the scores right now. Robinson, who had 4 at the half, he's up to 11. Rogers, he's got 9. Lathan Hall, he had 2 at the half. He's up to 7. And Lucas Mans has 6 points still. Alex Rogers making a lot of big plays for Pikeville right here in the third quarter. Some big offensive rebounds. Cleaning up down low. 1:08 left in the third after the Coach Hall timeout for LCA. Selby will inbound it right in front of the scores table. Into the backcourt to Miris. Walks it across half court to Selby on the wing. Ragland working in the post, gets it to Walton, he fades. In and out, no good. Ragland with the rebound, tries to put it back up, can't do so. Lathan Hall gets the rebound, and again he's going to look to push it. Bounce pass, poked away by Selby, right back into Hall's hands. Here's Gerald driving the baseline, he's doubled. Back to Hall. Thought about a 3, now he drives into the corner. Down low now to Robinson, back to Rogers, the floater! Panthers down by 3. They trailed by 14 at the beginning of the third quarter. Now with 27 seconds left, let's see what happens. In the hands of Tanner Walton at the logo. Lathan Hall guarding him. Now Gerald switches. Panthers are in a 2-3 matchup zone. 13 seconds left. Eagles lead by 3. Miris at the elbow. Gives it back to Tanner Walton. He pulls up for 3. No good. Lathan Hall. He's got a fire up to Gerald. To end the third quarter, Pikeville goes on a big run. They trail by 3 as we begin the fourth quarter. Coming up next on Prep Spin.
It's easy to spot people who participated in high school sports and activities.
Right on time.
They learned important lessons like leadership, teamwork, respect.
Hey, our meeting moved to 10.
We'll be ready.
Values that last a lifetime.
We need to focus on 3 factors.
Support high school sports and activities in your community. When kids take part, they get set for life.
At Bluegrass Orthopedics, we are constantly striving to be on the cutting edge of practice and technology. This is why we're the first in the area to acquire the Stryker Mako robot to assist our physicians in knee surgeries. The Stryker Mako robot is the pioneer of robotics in orthopedic surgery and has the industry-leading experience in orthopedic robotics. This allows our doctors to be more precise and allows you to recover faster and with less pain. Bluegrass Orthopedics and Bluegrass Specialty Surgical Center, serving athletes of all ages.
Welcome back to Lexington Christian. Quarterfinals of the All-A Classic. LCA leads at 42-39. We just began the fourth quarter, 7:55 on the clock. We apologize that our score graphic is not working at the moment. Anderson Green has it. Up top to Selby at half court. Now on the wing to Walton. Gives it to Ragland up top. Far side, now Meares has it. Eagles led by 14 at halftime. Panthers have trimmed it to a 3-point lead now for the Eagles. Down low to Walton underneath the basket. Pumps, pounces it to Ragland. Lays it in too strong. Rebound by Rogers and a foul on Ragland. Tyler Hall coming back into the ball game. 42-39 with 7:22 left in the fourth quarter. Winner of this one will go to McBriar Arena in Richmond. McBrayer at EKU. Walters is at the score table for Pikeville. Gerald has it. Back to Hall. Hall calls for a screen from Rogers. Gets it. In midair. Passes it to Mans. No good. That would have tied it. Now here comes Tanner Walton. 6:50 left in the fourth. Hall's all over him. Doubled. Tipped by Hall. Into the hands of Green. Into the corner now to Selby. Bounces it to Hall. Tyler Hall, that is. Over to Green. Tyler Hall, fade away at the elbow, no good. Tipped out by Walton. Outstanding play from the junior. Hall for three. Got it. LCA back up by 6, 45-39. Heath Gerald has it. Gets it inside. Down low to Robinson. Whistle. Fouls on the floor. Tate Walters will inbound it for Panthers. Pass up top to Hall. Walton almost got a steal. Now Lathan Hall points out where he wants Rogers. He wants a screen. Uses it. Into the corner. Gerald back to Hall. Back to Gerald. Inside. Bounce pass to Walters. Can't finish. Robinson's there to clean it up though. LCA 45. Pikeville 41. 5:40 left in the fourth. Both teams want this bad. Here's Tanner Walton. Skip pass to Meares for three. In and out, no good. It went around the world, and Rogers got the rebound. Lathan Hall brings it up. Tries to blow by Meares. He does. Left-handed floater. Can't get it to fall. Rebound by Tanner Walton. He gives it up to Hall, who will bring it across to Meares. Thought about it three again. Instead, gives it to Selby in the corner. Tanner Walton guarded by Lathan Hall. Tyler Hall pumps, drives, floater, got it. 47-41, LCA on top. Under 5 to go here in the fourth quarter. Elijah Green getting ready to check back in for the Eagles. Here's Lathan Hall. Back up top to Heath Gerald. Far side, Tate Walters, skip pass to Lathan Hall. He's wide open. We got a whistle. Offensive foul against Pikeville. Nick Robinson's hit with the blocking foul. Timeout, Pikeville. Coach Justice wants to talk things over. 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. Again, the score is 47 LCA, 41 Pikeville, with 4:34 left in the fourth quarter. Pikeville trailed by 14 at halftime. Things were neck and neck the whole first half until the final 2 minutes. Pikeville dug themselves a hole. Then they were able to trim it to 3. That's the closest they've gotten since trailing by 14. And now they're down 6 with 4:34 left in the ball game. The winner will advance to EKU in the Final Four of the All-A Classic. teams take the floor. Panthers are back in defense. Matchup 2-3 zone as Tanner Walton will walk it across half court. Heath Gerald's waiting for him. Drives to the left, now spinning. Back up top, Lathan Hall gets the steal. It's a 2-on-2 for the Panthers. Spinning is Hall, flipping with the wrist. No good, but a foul will earn him 2 free throws. Tyler Hall commits the foul. Lathan Hall's a 73% free throw shooter. Hits the back iron. One more coming his way. Second one is good from the lefty. Geraldine Hall waiting at half court for Tanner Walton. Passes it to Selby. Selby looking, smothered by Hall right now. Hall steals it, his second steal in a row. Can he finish this one? Goes up with the left over Walton, no good. Tipped in. Offensive foul against the Panthers. Robinson tried to tip it up, couldn't get it to go. And I believe they hit Rogers down low with the foul. 2 steals on back-to-back possessions for Lathan Hall, and the Panthers can only come up with 1 point so far from those 2 turnovers forced. Here's Hall to Selby in the corner. Gets it into the post to Walton. Now he backs it out. Picks up his dribble, skips it over, out of bounds. Hall can't save it. Coach Hall for the Eagles is furious. Can the Panthers get a bucket? Here's Lathan Hall. Eagles in a 2-3 zone. Rogers has it on the wing, guarded by Mears. Skip pass to Walters. Inside, Rogers fires, no good. Walton with the rebound. 47-42, LCA leads it with 3:20 left in the ball game. Tyler Hall dribbles it up top. Mans ready to check in at the scores table for the Panthers. Green into the corner. Mears drives the baseline. Kicks it back up top to Elijah Green. No good. Robinson with the rebound. Here comes Walters looking up ahead. Under 3 to go. Lathan Hall pumps on a 3. Kicks it back to Walters. 47-42 is the score. Tipped away. Eagles with a steal. Coach Hall telling him to push it. Walton picks up his dribble. Bounce pass to Selby. Into the corner, Mears. Back in the hands of Tanner Walton up top. Now to Hall, now to Selby. Mears spinning, driving. Picks up his dribble, guarded by Walters. And he has to call a timeout. So LCA leads it by 5, 47-42 with 2:28 left in this one. We will be right back. You don't want to go anywhere. We got a ball game.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be, for generations to come.
Welcome back to Lexington Christian. The Eagles lead at 47-42. I want to give a shout out to my Aunt Ann and my cousin Anthony. Anthony, I hope you heard that. The Eagles lead at 47-42 with 2:25 left here in the ball game. Walton bounce pass to Meares. Up top to Elijah Green now. Gives it back to Walton. Hall's all over Walton right now. Trying to get another steal. Selby hands it off to Walton. Goes inside and one. Let's look at that one again. What a pass there from Selby. Walton gets the free throw to go. LCA leads it 50-42. Jeffrey Selby with an unbelievable pass there. Looked like he was just dribbling to his left. Didn't even look. Handed it off to Walton, who finished the and one. Under 2 minutes left in this one. Panthers got to go. That one's tipped out of bounds by who? Selby. Checking in for the Panthers, Heath Jarrell. Walters trying to get it in. He does. To Lathan Hall. Onto the wing. Bounce pass back to Hall. Hall's in trouble. Three-pointer from the corner. Misses everything, and Selby catches it. 1:25 left in this one. LCA leads it 50-42. Tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Tate Walters. Selby looking to get it in. Into the backcourt to Tanner Walton. 1:20 left in the ball game. Selby, he has it. Down low to Walton. Kicks it to Green. Now Hall. Doubled in the corner. Timeout, LCA. Hall was in trouble, so his dad called a timeout. The score is 50-42. LCA leads it over Pikeville with 1:08 left in the fourth.
Rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom.
On the diamond.
In the pool.
On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah! Be great.
Participate!
Welcome back to LCA, where the Eagles lead it by 8 with a minute left here in the ball game. Green falling out of bounds, and a foul is called against Pikeville. Nick Robinson will pick up that one. 5th team foul for Pikeville with 1:04 left here in the ball game. Selby will inbound it to Walton, who's doubled immediately. Gives it up to Elijah Green. Into the corner to Meares. He'll bring it back up. Now he's doubled. Kicked by Walters with 56.3 seconds left in the fourth. Into the backcourt to Walton. Heath Jarrell's all over him. Walton gets it across. Passes it to Meares. Meares was pushed in midair by Robinson. 50.6 seconds left now. LCA 50, Pikeville 42. Alex Rogers checks back in. Long pass to Meares from Selby. Meares is doubled. And a foul is called. Rogers and the Pikeville bench wanted a jump ball, but they didn't get it. 47.2 left here. Fourth quarter. Mears is at the line. Can extend this lead to 10 points. First one is good. That was the front end of the 1-and-1 bonus. One more coming his way. 51-42 is the score. LCA's on top. Second one's no good. Panthers need a bucket quick. Lathan Hall. Bounce pass to Gerald. Lets it go quickly. Misses everything. Selby with the rebound. Gives it up to Mears up ahead. Back to Selby. Now Walton. Walton up ahead to Mears. Hands it off to Hall. And Hall traveled. Tyler Hall traveled, shuffling his feet with 28.6 seconds left in the ballgame. Lucas Manns will check back in. 51 LCA, 42 Pikeville. Bounce pass into Heath Gerald. Brings it up quickly into the corner. Lathan Hall, he has to fire. It was deflected by Hall. Walton with the rebound, and he's fouled. Tanner Walton will head to the free throw line. 1-and-1 bonus with 22.5 seconds left in this one. Walton, 68.6% free throw shooter on the year, sinks the first. That percentage is increasing every game. Started off the season with an ankle injury, missed the first few games of the season, makes the second. With an ankle injury, it takes you a couple games to get back under your feet, and King of Stream attributes that to the poor free throw percentage from Walton. Lathan Hall heaves a three-pointer, and Tanner Walton pulls in the rebound. That is going to do it. LCA advancing to the Final Four of the All-A Classic. Pikeville missing two of their starters tonight. Put up a valiant effort. LCA final score 53-42. The Eagles advance to EKU for the Final Four of the All-A State Classic. Great ball game here in Lexington. Final numbers for a few guys we can see on the scoreboard. Tanner Walton finished this one with 19. Braden Mears with 11. Jeffrey Selby finished with 12. Tyler Hall finished with 11. For Pikeville, Alex Rogers finished with 11 points. Lucas Manns with 6. Lathan Hall with 8. And Tate Walters with 4. And if you're Pikeville, you just needed some more points out of those guys like Lathan Hall, Lucas Manns. Both those guys scored 23 each in their last two games. Lucas Manns did it against Knott County Central, and Lathan Hall did it against Martin County, but not able to do it tonight here in Lexington. Long ride back home for the Panthers, but it was a fun ball game. First half was back and forth, lots of lead changes. If you joined us late, it was a great ball game until the final few minutes of that first half, where LCA went on a big run, jumped out to a 14-point lead. They led it 34-20 at the half, and then the third quarter was all the Panthers. They came back, trailed by 3, and couldn't get any closer than that. LCA just took over in the fourth, would not allow the Panthers to get back in it any closer than they were. And one of the key moments in this one was when it was about a 3 or 4 point game. Actually, I believe it was a 6-point game, and Lathan Hall got a steal, went into the rack, was fouled, got one free throw out of it, then the very next possession got a steal again, couldn't finish on the layup, and then an offensive foul was called against the Panthers on the offensive rebound they got. So when they were down 6, they had 2 opportunities to get at least 4 points there and couldn't come up with those buckets. So LCA advances to the All-A Classic Final Four. And that's going to wrap things up for us tonight. Tomorrow on Prep Spin, you'll be able to catch the Eagles taking on Lafayette in a 43rd District battle at 6. And then at 7:30, it's an LCA doubleheader. The girls varsity team will be taking on Western Hills. So an opportunity to see both those games on Prep Spin tomorrow. Then Friday for us, another great doubleheader. And if you're just a fan of basketball, you are not going to want to miss these two games. At 5:30, we'll be live from Lexington Catholic, where the Knights will take on Paul Lawrence Dunbar. They played each other last week, and it came down to the final possession. Lexington Catholic won by 2. Those two teams going at it again. 5:30 on Friday. And then coming up right after that is the number 2 team in the state, North Laurel, taking on Ashland Blazer. They're a top 10 team in the state. So 2 of the best games you might be able to see all year will be streaming live on Prep Spin. That game will be coming up just after Lexington Catholic, probably around 8 o'clock on Friday. And then, of course, on Saturday, those 4 teams will all flip around and play each other. Lexington Catholic, number 1, taking on North Laurel, number 2. You won't want to miss that. Live on CW Lexington or streaming on Prep Spin. 2 o'clock, Saturday, March 6th. So for the King of Stream, I'm Jack Haynes signing off here at Lexington Christian Academy. The Eagles win it 53-42, advancing to the Final Four of the All-A State Classic. It's past your bedtime, kids. Good night.